this animal messages with Julie, and we've got CJ or Farley barking us on in in the background. I don't know which one that is.
Quiet, you guys. Quiet. Both of them.
Indoor voices. They said, okay, indoor voice, indoor. Use your indoor voice. Yeah.
There's another dog walking past.
Oh, let's just see what they're actually saying when they, okay, what's going on? People, yeah, people. And people, there are people here. Okay. What about the people? Just that there are people here. He doesn't realize it. Okay. We got to tell him. Okay. Ah, so that's what's going on. Because when dogs bark at other dogs walking past or people, then we put our human emotions, our human thoughts like on them. But I've had 3 different houses. I was in the middle, 3 different dogs. They would bark at somebody on the sidewalk, 3 different, completely different messages. So yours was doing it to let you know somebody's there.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Because he doesn't know. They're like, he doesn't know. So, okay. Like, and sometimes they're just greeting the other dog. Sometimes they're saying, I want to come outside too. How did you manage to get outside? It's all different.
No, that's it.
Yeah. And sometimes they are saying, get off my pavement or I'll mess you up. Sometimes they are saying that, but it just depends upon the dog. Okay. Anyway, this week, the category is a catio or a catatorium. So I'm continuing. Oh, for people clicking on this video the first time, I'm Julie Evans. I'm an animal communicator, animal coach, got hit on the head. Now I hear the animals in English, Spanish, and German, and my body feels what they feel. So I hear, I feel, and then be in the animal talk, and the animal chooses to alter their behavior for the good of the pack, usually. Okay, but we're on, last week we had cats and we had Callie, which, oh my God, to watch that replay, I was crying. Callie, the cat, has had quite the life. So we did a motion code clearing on her with our friend Barbara Swaver. So this week I'm continuing the cat theme. My girlfriend and I, and she's owner of Holly's Enchanted Gardens.com. She has a landscaping company. So we were talking, and she's got cats, and she says, then my next place is going to have a catatorium where the cats can go outside without any danger of being scooped up by a coyote. So then I got thinking, I'm like, yeah, you could create those for your clients. You could have a niche, where, people they want their backyard or their side yard, or they're just plain want their cat to be more happy. And you create these catatoriums. And then my assistant researched the terminology, and I guess it's catio, cat patio, a cat patio. So it's a catio. So yeah. And I was like, okay, so you can let your cats go outside. And then as I had written, like in the emails, like, what does this look like to you? Like, does it have trees in it? Does it have plants? What does it look like from the outside? Because we could build some with wood, right? We could build some with like hoop house material, and it would depend what your climate is too. Like where I am, we get high winds, so hoop house material would not last. Well, we use a lot of wood here, but then the wood gets wet, and then we have issues with it. So there's all kinds of things like, what would you make of it? How would you have the opening from the cat to go inside the house to outside the house, the protected outside? So yeah, anyway. All right. So Candace, do you have any ideas? She's clicking on things now. Hi, this is Candace. Like,
hi. I have a question. How is Sparky?
How is Sparky? Okay. What's going on, Sparky?
Well, my question is he excited to meet me when he comes to visit in the summer?
Right now I'm feeling a pain like right here.
Right.
In the chest.
So he's He's
So
stressed out.
yeah, he could have a
Yeah,
bit of anxiety.
yeah.
Eating? Nope, it's not eating.
Well, I'm not surprised because my brother's not really. He has a lot of toxicity in his body. He drinks a lot and he's an alcoholic.
Oh, so the cat, as we learned last week, the cats
So
will absorb that energy
no,
for us.
um,
Or dogs.
Sparky's the dog.
Yeah.
So Sparky is not, is very smart, and so when Body is a drunk, it probably stresses him out. So
Yeah.
he
And
probably
whatever emotions your brother is feeling, the
No, you
dog
don't.
will absorb for him too, the excess. So that,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
you got. Come here.
they're barking again. What's going on? More people.
So
Okay. There's more people outside of Patrick's condo. But they can
so
bark.
um uh Sparky is just dealing with a lot of anxiety, right?
Well, that's what I felt in my body. So that's what right now he's feeling that in his body. So right now he's got that anxiety from that pain in his chest, right in the center of his chest. So okay, did you have any, Candace, do you have any ideas for like a cat patio?
Cat patio. Oh, I love it.
Empty?
Yeah, I think you should put some yellow.
Yellow?
Talking about the picture, right?
No.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there was a picture that was cat patio too.
yeah.
Yeah, that I drew. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Are we talking about the picture that's on the wall?
No, no, no. We're talking about people can build a cat CAT patio. It's called a
Oh,
catio on their balcony or in their backyard, or so that the cat can feel like it's outside, but without actually having to be at risk of a coyote getting it.
oh,
So yeah,
that's so cool.
yeah. So the one thing that I did find is, oop, get it all down, see if I can get it there. Okay, it's at IKEA, and
Oh,
that's how
wow.
you spell it. And it's a shelf unit for 45 bucks.
Wow.
So HEJNE.
Yeah.
And I found it on a YouTube video about patios for cats. So this shelf unit then is the base for the cat patio. So it comes made of wood, but it comes in pieces, right? So you can put the shelving units anywhere you want. And for those, IKEA is an international store of furnishings for households and
Yeah, I used to shop at IKEA.
yeah, and
That's great.
this unit is 30 inches by 19 inches. I forget what that would be in meters. So
Wow.
that's your frame for your cat patio on this YouTube video. So the frame is already there. So you just need a staple gun, because they actually use staples to staple the wire to the sides, because it's a bookshelf. It's a shelving unit. So you just staple the wire to the sides, and it's all, the shelves are on the tree or the beds that the animals will lay on. And you can use rope or those plastic twist ties to secure the wire to the wood also. So look that one up, HGen, because so I'm thinking for about 120 bucks you can make a secure cat patio that's 30 inches tall, that a
Wow.
cat can go in, and they can be outside in the sunshine, but without at risk of getting nabbed. And it can be on a balcony, it could be on a back patio. Now that's our, like,
That's cool.
yeah. So that's like our simple, like, do it yourself, I mean, there's the other thing where you could hire a landscaper to actually help you build something outside that's
Yeah,
then
but
enclosed.
that
that-
would be so expensive.
Right. And then we could go to the the Catio, which is about $120, and it starts off at IKEA with that bookshelf. And then I also found like Rocklear they sell wood at Rocklear, right? So $1.50 for, it's called a pen. I don't know what that is. Craftsmen will know what that is. Carpenters and all that. So it's a little piece of wood, not tiny, but it costs like $1.50. So the teak wood, they do sell teak wood there, because that stuff is really good to be left outside as far as a wood, as far as not rotting away. It still needs to be treated, but so it could be made into the water bowl for the cat. That's
Cool.
not going to get rusty. It's not going to get icky from the weather. So as we start thinking, there's all of those kinds of things.
Nice.
And then there's also like, I did get a picture, but I couldn't get it over into the right place. So I could, my eyes aren't so good for doing that stuff on the computer. So I did find a picture of a portable air conditioner, and I actually own one. And I'm gonna get that piece. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Come here. Okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna use this paper towel roll to kind of show us. So yeah, we'll just use that. So we've got the window, right? And the animals got to get out the window. This will be the window. So, right. And so these portable air conditioners, they come with something, I'll use the cell phone, but they come with, go this way. They come with something that's adjustable. It's metal and you can adjust it, slide it either way. So it can be put in the windows that slide sideways, the windows that slide up and down. There's no reason to have a piece of plywood to hold your air conditioner in or whatever. So, and then there's a tube like the dryer tubes that come from clothes dryers. There's a tube that then goes from the air conditioner out the window. The air conditioner is in the window. So like this tube, that same size tube, it's bigger than what I'm demonstrating with, could be how the cat gets from inside to its catio or its catatorium from inside the house out. Is through that dryer vent material. It's usually plastic, right? Yeah. And then you need one of those adjustable things for the window. And you don't have to cut a hole in your house. You don't even have to maybe even put, a cat door into a door, because there you have to cut a hole too. This involves no cutting away of your structure. This thing. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. And what else is it thinking? Like bamboo, like there could be succulents in there. You could plant catnip in there. You can plant peppermint. Cats love peppermint, and peppermint keeps away a lot of insects. And even mice don't like the peppermint smell. So that could be inside the catatorium. So we've got a catio, which is something that's air can flow through it. And we got a catatorium, which is kind of like a geranium, where it's covered for plants, except this is covered for the plants and the cat. There. Yeah. So let's see if Patrick has any suggestions, or if he's just listening today.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking you could put a large dog crate. So, and they're quite large, and you can put whatever you want under their toys or water ball. You can put, they usually got a solid bottom, but you could put a little blanket down inside there, or some kitty litter down inside there. And they're quite big. I mean, they hold large dogs.
Yeah, like the Eskimo dogs and stuff, that big.
So you could just put that outside, and they'd be protected from any other animals coming to get them.
That's right. And if we got that tube idea, we could get this in the window without altering any permanent alterations, right? The slidey thing that covers the space in the window, and then you slide it so it's locked. And then there's this tube that the hole is actually pre-cut when I bought the portable air conditioner. So there's a pre-cut hole, and then there's this plastic venting that reminds me of clothes dryer venting. And the cat could go into that and whoop, and then they could go outside into their kennel, their big dog crate. Yeah. and that could be on somebody's patio. So like some of this stuff, a lot of us with pets do not live in farmhouses, you know, where we can just cut a hole where we want and we're out in the middle. A lot of us live in condos, you know,
Mhm.
where all we have is the balcony, or the place is rented. So we can't cut part of the wall away, you know, to make so the cat can get out to their catio. Yeah. So yeah, that was good. Yep, make up for last week. So last week was, like I said, awesome with Barbara. And what is it? Okay, it went out in the emails. So it's 25% off. If it's an animal and you use the Julie code.
Having Barbara
Yep.
was great last week. It was
Wasn't
so fun.
So, and she just because I've been having trouble sleeping, yada yada, you know. Life's
Yeah.
you know, life is life, right? And she said, well, let me work on you. And she cleared my like heart walls and
Yeah.
stuff. She cleared like a
That's so
bunch of
awesome.
stuff. And the message she got this morning, she did it while I was sleeping. And because she's on the East Coast, that kind of works out for us in the Midwest and on the West Coast, because we're still sleeping when Barbara's up. Because she gets up at like 6, what would be 5 a.m. What would be 3 a.m. on the West Coast. And so while I was sleeping,
She did clearing on you.
yeah, like this morning while I was sleeping, yeah.
That's cool.
So like anybody listening, you know, not only can your cat be cleared, but there's possibility you can be cleared. And no, you don't even have to set up a Zoom, maybe one. And then once she knows you and she knows your energy, she can do it while you're sleeping, as long as she's awake. I mean, how much easier does it get than that, for crying out loud? I mean, no talk therapy, you know.
Don't put it in here. It's so hot.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna, oh, Patrick, oh, look at them. They're snuggling. Oh, Patrick and it's Farley because it's light colored, right? It's light
Yep.
colors. Farley, look at that. What's going on, Farley? You play? Did you play? Did you go outside today? No, too wet. Oh, too wet, huh? It's too wet for your fur. He told me it's too wet for my fur. I bet it is. What's your fur like? Curly? Yes, it is, love. Uh-huh. So what do you think of this stuff about these cats? It's stupid? What's stupid about it? Everything? What do you mean you can't go outside? What do you mean the animal can't go outside? What is it, retarded?
Yeah, that was
No,
good. Yeah.
no, Farley, it's not
It's,
retarded. It just can get
my
eaten by
joy
another
brings
animal.
you.
Oh,
No,
doesn't
that's
it know how to
why-
fight?
that's why I gave you the receipt
Oh,
with the address on it, with the card, because I couldn't pay for it, right? Did she?
There we go. I got Candace muted. and you know, if Manus could have muted herself, she would have, but she's got that. Well, we can tell. And me with my site took me a while to find the mute button. Anyway, so far,
Sorry about that.
yeah, Farley was talking to me. Okay.
Yeah, he's
what-
just struggling right now.
I know. But he was talking to me. And then I don't know what's going on now, honey. He said, we go night-nights. Do you go night-night soon? Yeah. Dark, dark. What happens in the dark? Not much. We eat a little. Yeah. So Farley, what's going on in your world? Not much. We play ball. Okay. Yeah. Good. Do you feel okay? Oh yeah, a little bit in his lower belly. A little bit. I don't know when he takes his BMs, but
Whenever he feels like it.
oh no, whenever he feels like it.
No, he goes outside.
Yeah, they're really good about that. Look at that. He's so calm now and happy. Farley, are you happy? Yes, very much so. What makes you happy? Balls. Balls make you
Cassidy.
happy?
Here's
Hey,
Cassidy.
Cassidy. What's going on, Cassidy? Not much. She said, not much you. You know, yeah, my lips getting better. It is. Turned all kinds of colors of purple. I'm okay though. Oh, look at she's asking me, but you're okay though. She's really concerned. She's concerned about others.
No, that's
Yeah,
nice.
I'm okay. And she's like, are you sure? Oh, yeah, she's sensitive to others.
Yep.
And I said, would you give your last ball to me? And she says, yep. So she very, because there are beings just like humans. There are ones that are like, nope, you're on your own, And then there's ones that are like, sure, you can have it. No, have fun. That's CJ. That's little Cassidy.
As long as you play with me.
Yeah, because she's sensitive, so she needs the attention too. She's kind of,
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
oh, I asked her, when he doesn't give you attention, what do you think? And she said that I did something bad. Because like her love language, whatever, is play with me, then she knows she's been good. That's her reward for being good. And some of them as pups were trained that way.
Yeah.
So that but they take it into their head so that when they're not played with, or they're not played with the ball, that they had been bad. Because that was the way they were trained. Like if they did good that day, they got to play. And if they didn't do it good that day, nobody came to play with them after the session. Or in the breeder's house or the trading place. And we don't know when they come into our home until they start talking to us like that. Like I had, it was the same thing. If he didn't get played with the ball for 5 minutes outside with his person, then he thought he had done something bad. Because
Okay.
he's like, he was trained like I'm not good boy. Because good boys play ball. I remember what Tank said to me, good boys play ball. And I was like, oh, so he thought he was bad because good boys get play ball. So you do the opposite. And then the humans were thinking that Tank was just pouting because he didn't get to go out and play ball. And of course it was raining, cold and rainy. So the human just was like, I'm not up to it tonight, And we put our human emotions over the dog thinking, well, he's just pouting because he didn't get what he wants, And actually that wasn't it at all. He had been programmed that if he didn't get played with, he had been bad that day. But if he did get played with, he had been a good boy. And so he saw as the lack of playing ball as the message that he wasn't a good boy, which is completely different than pouting, so she's sensitive like that. And she associates having the ball played with her as that she's a good girl, that she's been good.
Yeah, they get equal time. Both of them get equal playing time.
They get equal playing time.
Yeah.
Just throw 2 balls, one from each hand.
But they'll bring back the same one.
They'll bring back the same one.
They'll just drop the other one, and because they have their favorite one, and they won't play with the other one.
That's right. We had the red ball and the blue ball.
Yeah, actually it was blue and purple. So yeah, the blue and purple.
Blue and purple ball, yeah. And they just the one they won't touch, they told me it stunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still the same. If I throw both of them, they'll just bring the purple one back.
Okay, that's how that household's gonna work. The pack has its favorite ball, and they seem to be okay with it. I mean, they don't fight each other for it. They're just like,
No.
they're good dogs. They're good beings. So, okay, remember, somewhere on this thing, if you click on the description, it'll expand, and then you can get to the website. You can get to book a session. All of that stuff is on there, but you got to click on the description, then expand, and probably scroll down. Okay, yeah, gotta do the pay the bills talk. Okay, everybody, anything left to say before we close out for this week?
Yeah, I just give all love hugs to the doggies.
Love hugs to the doggies.
Thank you.
Oh, to I was thinking all the doggies, but yeah, to CJ and yeah, because Candace doesn't get to have a pet, so she's got to live vicariously through you, Patrick.
Okay.
She doesn't, yeah, I mean, she doesn't exactly, you know, like she said, she's excited that Sparky, her brother's dog, is gonna come visit. She loves animals. It's just, I think the caregivers are like, that's not in our contract. They're like, that's beneath our pay grade. We're not cleaning up after a pet.
Yeah, caregiver that doesn't want to deal with the BS of caring for the pet. So
Right, right. So Patrick will share. Patrick's
yeah,
willing to share his CJ and his Farley with you.
yeah.
At least for 20 minutes a week, right, you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, Patrick.
Cool. You're reaching Vancouver, Patrick. Candace is in Vancouver.
Oh, you're far away.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, cool.
Same weather. It's the same exact gray, cold weather.
Yeah.
So,
Julie, is it still snowing where you are? 'Cause
no,
that
now it's cold rain. It's just
Oh.
cold rain. Yeah.
right.
Cold rain, and the sky is white and everything looks gray. Which is why we have to have these sessions, whether they go up on YouTube or not, you know, just to cheer ourselves up, right?
Right.
Right.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. So yeah, see, I'm wearing spring colors, all green. Yay. Okay, then I'm gonna say bye for our session. Oh, I'll stop recording. Bye. Animal messages with
Bye.
Julie. Bye.